Let's start to do it. Push that. Hey, how you doing? All right. So today we're continuing our evil run, and I'd say it's more of a meticulous evil over a pure evil. Say it's more of a meticulous evil over a pure evil. So yeah, let's push on.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Mm. You really locking down the grove?
I know it's stressful, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
Really locking down the grove? Mm. And the people
The
here?
druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well,
The people here?
may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
Mm. It's like, just no. Seems like most are tieflings. Be fine, they have devilish powers.
Ignorance is agony, my friend. I will include you in my prayers. I better get started, for your sake. Need anything else?
No,
Some bits and bobs.
you're not wrong, but dear God. Right. Let's sell a bunch of stuff that I don't need. Like that hand crossbow, I really don't need that. Like that hand crossbow, I really don't need that. The thing he's missing is the guys. Alright. How about that? That. Like that. Like that. Just sell that. Sell that. Some of this stuff I just don't need. The rest. see. Those. I'm not going to get any use out of those. I have not. At least I think I haven't. To get any use. Let me. I have not. At least I think I haven't. To get any use. Let me. I have not. At least I think I haven't. Okay, no, I haven't. I mean, I have not. At least I. Okay, no, I haven't. I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
Sylvanus, guide your path.
Alright. Let's put that on. That's better than whatever we got currently. Send this to camp. I really don't need the. Send that to camp. Let's send this to Gale currently.
Direct me.
This is about your precious Baldur gate.
I care about our lives.
I must lug my guts through this hell.
I care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Oh,
Take them back.
I forgot that each. Oh,
Hells.
I
We
forgot
can't
that
just
each.
leave the kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once. Can we all just take a moment?
Please. What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people are fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Hmm. Make this more fun. You should all stay. Single blade can make all the difference. Single blade can make all the difference.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this. Zerg. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by Goblin Blade.
Thank you, Roland.
We're exposed now.
Dinner. Jesus Christ. I forgot people are in a lot of different time zones. It's like 7 in the morning for me.
Hope the goblins aren't smart
Jesus
enough
Christ.
to poison their blades.
I forgot people are in a lot of different time zones. It's like 7 in the morning for me.
Damn! Goblins!
You lose yourself in the scab's weeping sea. It is no masterwork, but it provides a base bliss to gaze upon.
Right, 7:02 in the morning.
Blood, do you? Thought you'd have had your fill at the gate. Might be more blood spilled yet if Zebulon starts in on the lectures again.
Right, 7:02 in the morning. Let you in, didn't he? Could have been worse.
Oh, very gracious of you. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe. But not a bloody goblin nest. Most would have turned tail at the sight. But not Liam, no. He charged him, the stupid bastard.
You just left your friend to the goblins?
These weren't no normal goblins. And Liam weren't no friend, alright? Just another raw recruit, thought he was in some storybook. Small mercies.
Eh.
Wound looks clean.
Yeah, she's sassy, but
Fearless Goblin Slayer. You sure you want to be seen with
it
me?
isn't much.
I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
Try to be a could try to be a little friend there.
Thanks, Mum. Now please do feck off.
Charming. I can see why the locals like
Them
you so
devils
much.
ain't local. They're refugees. Fella who runs this place offered them shelter.
And whose home is this exactly?
Druids. And they ain't the friendly type. The only one of them worth a damn was the leader. And he ain't here anymore.
Got along with their leader.
Better than the others. But not well enough to risk my neck for him. We've got a contract to track down some relic. And he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's taking latrines are boiling in a cookpot by now.
Ran away from a few
Wasn't a
goblins.
few goblins, mate. There's an entire hive of them. Contract failed to mention that part.
Look at that contract.
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried around these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Any idea what the relic actually is?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone. But look, if you're itching to meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Thanks.
Ain't leaving town for a good while after
Nuke.
Oh, you have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go.
Fortunately, we don't have an artificer.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Fortunately, we don't have an artificer.
Thanks.
See you both.
I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
See you both. I won't be joining you.
Oh. That's too bad. I'd heard you were good in a fight.
Good luck to you then. And wish us some too.
Surely destined for the slaughter. What would be more perfect than to die by your love's side? And no love was not enough.
I love how the DM in this is truly as evil as the DM that I ran with Ephra. Because when I was playing as Ephra in my actual D&D campaign, I worked with the DM to just absolutely ruin the party's life.
I don't have your ugly lookets. I never seen it before.
I worked with the DM to just absolutely ruin the party's life. Don't you lay a finger on that child?
You threatening me?
Raise a hand to that child and you'll lose it. Your choice.
You don't understand. The kids stole my locker. Hey,
Choice.
what the hell's this? These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you. You'll be you someday. I hope I get to see you.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
Got enough dead to toast anyway.
We should have left by now. Damn it! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
Why the rush? Why the rush to leave?
You don't understand. My apprenticeship with the Roacan begins shortly. I cannot be late. Yes, that's the Roacan. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Rames's tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard?
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case,
I mean, if he's working with people like you, then I don't really have much hope that he's the greatest wizard.
If it's powerful acquaintances you're after, you have to look no further than yours truly. Few can match me in either magic or talent. In years to come, you will boast of this meeting, I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldur's Gate, my friend.
Hang on. Give me a minute. I want to investigate you real quick. What is... So you are a wizard. But you're rogue screen sorcerer.
You're an idiot.
You are a wizard. But you're rogue screen sorcerer. And he's an evocation wizard too, so... And your constitution's only 12? And you claim to be one of the greatest spellcasters along the Sword Coast?
We're exposed now.
The greatest spellcasters along the Sword Coast? Oh, bro.
Elbows high.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
This in the past, when I was
You've
desperate.
been on hard times too, huh?
It's all in the past.
That doesn't mean it's behind us, though, does it? Here, have more. We'll need every bit of strength to make it to Baldur's Gate. Trust me. Doesn't taste half bad.
If it isn't the talk of
See
the
what you
camp.
got.
It's a rare day when I see one of you lot about. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh,
Eh?
you're twitching something fierce, love. And your eyes. You look like you don't know the meaning of the word sleep.
It's poison.
Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was. It's poison. Such a pounding headache recently.
There's nothing like a pain in the noggin to addle you. You need to look after that head of yours.
Pounding headache recently.
Aha! You take a sip of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
And what is this exactly?
Oh, it's just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here. You just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it.
Yeah, that's about the average spell time.
You're looking awful peaky.
About an average 10 turn spell. Yeah, that's about the average spell time. I don't really know what's wrong with me, that's the problem. About an average 10 turn.
Then let's all down here and have a look at you. First things first. Tell me what's at you.
I know nothing of my past. My brain feels as thick as a bog.
That's as serious gets. Our path defines us, Petal.
My brain.
Without us,
This is the bomb.
why, we could be anyone. Were you hurt recently? An
Guild is closed.
accident of some sort? That could explain things.
All I know is that right now, I'm imagining drowning you in a boiling stew over there.
Cheeky peep. That might scare someone else. But I
know,
know
right? All I know is
naughty
that right now,
boys
imagine
need
drowning you in a
a
boiling
bit of
stew over
love
there.
and care. If I was back in my tea house, I'd make you a cuppa and tell you to put your feet up. Alas, here I can only tell you to be kind to yourself, Petal. And encourage you to browse my bits and pieces, of course.
Not with the hag, bruh.
Catches your eye,
That's not happening.
self included. Hey, Baldur.
That's not happening. Alright, let's buy the Curling Grace.
Take care now, sweetie.
Alright, let's buy the Curling Grace. You.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
You a smith?
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
You see your words. I really don't need it. Alright. I think that's fine. Gotcha, bro. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I think that'll do. That's really all I need from you.
I miss my forge.
Let's see. Give that to Shadowheart. Then that to Cam. Give this to Astarion, because he's not really gonna have. Give that to Shadowheart. That to Cam. Give this to Astarion, because he's not really gonna have. Alright,
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halcyon, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Sathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
I'm sure. But,
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Sathist purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Khalil Library. The library was a gift from Vlaka herself, that we may gain total understanding. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
Know much about mind flayers?
I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less. Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you will cease to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
Anyway, that's not going to happen.
Words will find in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find... It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me. Fine. Ceramorphosis takes all of you. Mind, body, soul. An ordinary tadpole would eat at your memories until they were lost to the void. But our tadpoles are far from ordinary.
Indeed.
I wonder if another factor's in play. Many a good warrior savors the scent of blood in the
void comes.
There's no shame in a capricious murder now and again. Too many, though, and you waste energy and dull your weapon. My suggestion, attack with purpose and savor your kills. And if the urge proves too much, well, I'm sure we can find you a goblin or two to carve up.
Alright, I'd like you to join me.
The party's full. You'll need to make room.
Gale could do with a rest.
Good. Our victory is most... Enough waiting.
Anyway, before that, I do...
Before that, I do... Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp. For whenever as thou...
Yeah, I just need to change her class. So this was the fighter that we had, and in that, our fighter went, and the actual party that I went with, he went with great weapon fighting. 16. The actual party that I went with, he went with great weapon fighting. He went there, 17. Wait, no. Let's go 12 wisdom. That's what. If I'm remembering correctly. I can always change it if I forget. I know you went with acrobatics. Survival. I can always change it if I forget. I know you went with acrobatics. Survival.
Eager for battle.
Then, champion.
Never a dull moment.
Why can't I use dust? Oh, you cheeky bitch. I'm not proficient in this armor. I forgot I wasn't proficient in medium armor.
Looking for steel? Well, something close.
Just buy padded armor. For now. Go back to your ways. Sell that shield. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that shield.
Damn druids. Who uses rotten tools?
I'll get something better. Or at least some. At least a die that'll work.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Yeah, I'll definitely get something better, but that's a little later in the. Yeah, definitely get something better. I need to work my way to that point. A little later in the. I'm about to upset. I'm gonna upset a lot of people though when I do it.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Archer. You're better than this.
Your mind wanders. If the crossbow bolt shot through her mouth, would she taste the metal before she died?
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him.
How you doing?
Move.
What a veg cannon. It won't change anything. Let's get her to lower her guard. Let's get her to lower her guard.
I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it. Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
This vengeance eats people alive. You'll grant the goblins 2 victory this day.
Your soft heart will be the death of us.
Oh, don't take this as a soft heart, darling. Don't take this as a soft heart. This is far more meticulous. This is far more meticulous than you saying, Laser.
Didn't expect to see a drown here. Did the boss lady send you to rescue me?
This is far more meticulous. Who's your boss lady?
She's one of my best mates. Thought you might work for her. Get me out of here, and I'll take you to meet her and the rest of my tribe.
Goblins. Could your tribe of goblins possibly offer me?
The power of the Absolute, of course. Priestess Gut will tell you all about it, and make sure you have everything you need.
Possibly offer me.
Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone wants to chop it off. Mighty booyah.
And what's the name? Tell me more.
Cooks up could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off.
Who's this Absolute?
The absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Regret it, promise. You're gonna be sorry. Every last one of you.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Hardly a challenge.
Keep it together.
Ready to go meet my tribe? Just say the word.
Follow me.
Happily. Lead the way.
Oh, calm down, Lazel. You're not even gonna be on my team half the time.
What's that?
Calm down, Lazel. You're not even gonna be on my team half the time. You're literally a fucking placeholder.
I don't like the look of that mushroom. I should stay clear.
I swear, Starion, if you don't fucking move... Lazel don't like her. But Lazel don't like many things. Get that just going, get that just going, take that. Don't like her. But get that just going.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best
That's it. Boss will whip you for talking that way. Did some bleeding arse go up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces.
What are you doing? It's me, Sazza.
You and them other idiots mucked up the old raid. The absolute don't like failures.
I ain't a failure. I'll be an hero when I tell the boss about this place. And you'll be maggot food.
I'll be telling the boss myself. Kill him!
Alright, Lazo. Hop in.
Taste my fury.
Alright, Lazo. Hop in. He's still trying to hide.
On my way.
Let's have some fun. Time to move.
Can't even catch my breath. At the ready.
Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Boom. Just like that. Boom. Just like that. Put that to starting.
Oh, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
Why didn't
They were asking questions about a weapon. I told them the only weapons here are the ones the Foulbloods brought. I must tell the others what happened. I step careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
Let's get on with it.
I'm gonna take Shadowheart over this way.
Something over there.
I'm gonna take Shadowheart over this way. Oh, shit, what?
A little help, please.
I got you. Got you.
I can't waste any more time. Careful, I bite.
Let's disarm this.
What's next?
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Open up.
Alrighty. I'll take that one. That's a stone. That's a good. How you doing, buddy? Take those. Continuing our journey with Ephra, my warlock bard, evil character that I ran, meticulous evil that I ran in an actual D&D campaign.
Thought I was never gonna get out of there. Good to be free again, gotta say.
That I ran in an actual D&D campaign.
Never break a promise, unless there's something in it for me.
Exactly.
Introduce you to my whole tribe and put in a good word for you. See you at the camp.
Exactly. Anyway, let's head back into the Druid Grove.
Alright, time to see what new horrors waiting for us.
Let's head back into the Druid Grove.
These tieflings prove fragile. I have a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I fail to see the distinction.
That's fair. Fair. Alright, let's fuck with this guy.
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Lower. You saw another gift. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate. Near the mountain pass. Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
You're not going to eviscerate him? I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough. The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Alright. What comes next?
The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
What do you mean, purification?
The Kresh holds the Zayfisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
What do you mean, purification?
I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run.
Well, whatever. Anyway.
Speak. You believe you can survive without me?
Yes.
As you say,
Whatever.
do not keep me waiting.
Anyway.
Don't touch me.
Yes.
Not as bad as it could have.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
In a secluded place all alone. It would be too easy to do away with her, far beneath your talents.
Oh, look. Here to help.
Damn it! Was inventory today. I'm sorry. Nerves are shot after the attack. Do what you gotta do. Sorry if I don't show you around.
Need a hand up.
I just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a foal's. Bloody potion.
Need a hand up. Hmm. Okay. This is simply because I want to see this option. A little more evil than Ephra would normally go in this situation.
The symphony already plays in your head, every toe snapping like a twig.
More evil than Ephra would normally go in this situation. Alright, drop off.
Go on. Give me a best shot.
You can say I helped her. She won't have to worry about it when I go slaughter this place with the goblins. You can say I helped her. She won't have to worry about it when I go slaughter this place with the goblins.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
Can I have a word?
Well met. The blade of frontiers at your side.
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
We both carry parasites.
Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so.
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Hunting devils in the hills. Dangerous territory.
Better to slay a devil before her fires burn common folk to ash. Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the mind flash, but the damned illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocents. I don't kill her. She'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Join forces. I hope you send this devil back to the hells.
I like your thinking. Besides, I watched you fight at the gate. I could use an ally like you. Ready when you are.
The famous blade of frontiers in the flesh. Clever, this hero act you've got going.
Hero, blade. Name strangers gave me. My friends call me Will.
Excellent. If we ever become friends, I'll know what to call you.
Oh my. This is going to be a fun journey.
Alright,
Defender of the people.
he probably won't be on my team long enough to really matter. But I do want to kind of be on my team and make him up.
Has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou as thou desire.
I do kind of want to build him up a bit. And I do kind of want to build him up a bit. And with a secondary build that I had saved up in case after I didn't plan out. Secondary build that I had saved up in case after I didn't plan out. And, as I said, he probably won't be in the team long enough to really matter. So,
The pride of the gate.
So that blast of devil sight.
Someone there?
Time for discretion.
Cool thing about Withers is you can pickpocket him as many times as you want and never need to worry about upsetting him because he just doesn't care. Pickpocket him as many times as you want and never
Looking ahead.
need to worry about upsetting him because he just doesn't care.
The blade of frontiers at your call.
End up chasing
Karlach's
devil
fires
now.
raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it, and she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Ariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
Not exactly easy to journey to the Hells from the Sword Coast.
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Well, I'm patient for
You
that.
are a warlock. You know about bound souls and frozen tongues. I can only leave the rest to your imagination. Suffice to say, I hunt monsters, devils included, and I will do what I can to quench the coast of their flames. My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life, one merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
Whatever became of the boy, I wonder.
Left him with his uncles. 5 years on, and he's flourishing. If only every child was so lucky. I mourn the ones I could never save, whose cries I never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded. It was an even bloodier day, and a stronger foe. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Tiny groove spider across the ice surface. It resembles a sending stone used to confer with distant contacts.
What's your own sending stone?
Nothing so special, I assure you.
You watch and listen for signs of deceit, but sense nothing unusual.
God damn it. I don't suppose you've come across an expert healer in your travels.
I've come to know a fair few village clerics, but none with the skill to pull these worms from our heads. From what I understand, there's a healer called Nettie in the grove. Perhaps she's got the talent. We should pay her a visit. Seems unusual to me. Then again, we're talking about tadpoles inserted into our brains by rubber-skinned tentacle monsters. There's nothing usual about it. All the more reason to stick close. I think you'll agree. Anger. I understand. We've been preyed on by lithids, suffered insertion of a mind-bending worm. Bloodthirst is another matter. But perhaps not too big of one, if it's a devil or demon's flesh you're wanting to tear.
Alright, let's get Lae'zel back on the team.
The Githyank roughly translated, idealist do-gooder, or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
I'd like you to join me.
You'll need to make room.
You could trade places with Will. It's not like it's really gonna do me any good to have him on my team anyway. It's not like it's really gonna do me any good to have him on my team anyway.
No questions? All right. No questions? All right.
Step, parry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing.
Interesting technique, having some trouble.
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
No wonder you're struggling, you've no balance. Space your feet further apart.
I'll try and brace them better. Like so. Step, brace, parry, swing. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use. Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Keep training.
Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. Druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
Can't keep the goblins down forever. What's this? Some warriors.
Another one. What are you under there then? Ant? Or rocks?
What are you talking about?
The keepers of this place. They change their form to fit their need.
Well, that's what
They
drones
become
do.
birds to hunt on the wing. Bears to tear flesh with teeth. But for me, only oxen, only same old hay. And I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside. Hiding things. Thinking they're clever. Not clever. Sometimes I eat the shiny bits, and they have to go looking for them on the other end.
Ah, you're addressing me? A humble ox. How quaint. A druid or two, I suppose. But the novelty remains fresh. I suppose I did. Yes. I had quite a life in El Tul. Chewing cud, pulling carts, etc.
Damn it. There we go.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Care to explain?
No. You are incapable.
The devil, for God's sake.
I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this. Moo.
Move to you too, motherfucker.
I mean...
Keep your distance, darling. Should be easy. Let's make this.
Good phone. Gonna take those.
Whoa! Hey! Can't say I've ever seen someone like you before.
Wow, that's
Go on.
rude.
Take this ring. It's lucky.
Fancy
You
trick.
haven't seen anything yet, mister. Go on, take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Fancy trick.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
No magic. The rooms are
Hey, not
different.
so loud. You caught me. All right. They're not lucky rings. I'm just trying to earn money for my family. My father left and my mother, she's so sick. I wish I had better things to sell than trinkets, but it's all I have.
Sounds like a scam.
I don't know what you mean.
Tinker's trash scam, a clumsy one. I think someone could see this was a modified War Widow scam. Tinker's trash scam, a clumsy one.
The hell it is? You can't do that one with rings. It has to be with bracelets because...
Gotcha. No, please go on.
Last chance. You want to look at my stuff or not?
Gotcha.
I knew it. Hang on. That's what I got. Nothing.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Get out of my sight.
Hey, you here to trade or?
Partners of thief.
No, I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
At least pretend to be sorry.
I am sorry. Sorry we're still talking about this. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
Funny. And I still got the ring. Send that to Ken. I don't need it, but... And I still got the ring.
Please, that's through.
Anyway.
Let my daughter go right now. She's a thief, hell spawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back.
Oh, let me through, rat Rashem, or I'll rip your damn throat out.
Oh, well, ain't you special, You big bear, motherfucker. You ain't shit. Oh, well, ain't you special, You big bear, motherfucker. You ain't shit.
Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, step back. We'll not tolerate drow in here.
Well, for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. So where I
Keep back. Force my hand, and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Gianna.
What?
You'd be overrun by goblins by now.
Oh, I understand. You. Apparently, Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Let me take pleasure in slaughtering you. Take pleasure in slaughtering you.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
I'll grab that. Grab that. All those. Get that. It's okay. Ask your questions.
Glory. Now, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
With the lashes smattering of blue eggs. Goblins were being controlled. This is definitely the stupid shit Ephra would do.
Gods, can it be?
He loves to mock people, and when people show this much fascination, Ephra is definitely the kind of guy to just like torment you because of it. The gold dragon, scales glittering, wings gleaming.
Gold dragon! How marvelous! Thank heaven you were here to specify, or I might have recorded a bold-faced lie. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
They sang the phrase like a battle hymn.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiat in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Now it's Maglabiat responding.
Oh, I'd imagine him quite displeased. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you excuse me, I ought not to dawdle.
Thought you were wild in the first place.
Why, goblins, obviously. Well, someone, I'd heard the master of this place, a druid called Halson, might be able to point me in the right direction. But he's been quite captured by them already. Ironic, really.
Goblins are known for mercy.
Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, huh? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket?
Until we meet again.
Yes.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Equip that. Then equip the ring. This will change, this ring. But it is a start.
He didn't come back, did he? His smell is gone. He's gone.
This will change, this ring. But what are you looking for?
Master, he left with the weaponed two legs. He said he'd be back. But I can smell them, the weaponed ones, and I cannot smell him. He's not coming back.
And I'll go after him.
The woods have gone dark. There's too many predators lately, and I was never the strong one.
You are a bear, and you're claiming to be weak? You are a bear, and you're claiming to be weak? I set my ability scores right, didn't I? Yeah. 16 con, 17 charisma, 10 wisdom, 14 dex. Yeah. Okay, that's perfect. Yeah. 16 con, 17 charisma, 10 wisdom, 14 dex. Yeah.
Ah, my grizzled friend. What can you tell me about this place?
What now?
Come here, Stallion.
With pleasure.
Yeah, Stallion. Give that to F for now. Because, I mean, it does come in handy for bards. This is probably one of the bard's best healing items here. Because, I mean, it does come in handy for bards. This is probably one of the bard's best healing items.
It hurts! It hurts!
Please, make it stop.
Don't you think it's awful?
We'll save you, poor soul.
The critters start a duet of their own, attempting to drown out the bard's music. They look at you expectantly.
Yes, that's it.
Finally, a song to set our heads straight after that display. We should leave before the effect wears off. Away! Away!
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last.
Gotta at least respect the music. Especially if I'm gonna keep up the disguise here. At least for now, at least.
All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will reign. Farewell, my dear old friend. Wait, that's it.
Well, that's fine. I'm gonna go make me some lunch.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Moon, sun, oh, remind me of your grace. Faith,
I still don't get how she can go from sounding god awful to this. It's almost a pity. It's almost a pity what's gonna happen.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
Thank you. I was
Okay,
having trouble finding the words. Lihala, my teacher and friend. Sorry.
Damn it. I don't usually. I'm all right. I haven't finished a song since Lihala died. I haven't played at all, if I'm honest. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it. She'd yell at me for that meter and make me play it over and over again. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her.
Is it?
I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Come up with a fine tribute.
Lihala made me love music. The sound, the feel, the thrill. But when she died, it was gone. Until now, I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch in my fingers to perfect a song. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to her. Thank you. I needed this.
Too sweet. Odiously sweet. The vomitous gall within despairs at your kindness.
Yes, well, that won't last very long, I assure you. Yes, well, that won't last very long, I assure you.
Is someone singing?
It's beautiful.
Something over there.
So, this time an encounter, I'm gonna use the potion of Hill Giant Strength here to make this fight a little easier. But I probably won't get around to that encounter today. I'm probably gonna call it here. Probably won't get around to that encounter today. You know what? I'll finish this. I'm gonna go through and get up until I'm finished with the Druid's Grove. Let me go check on my lunch. I'm making lunch. Get up until I'm finished with the Druid's Grove. Let me go check on my lunch. I'm making lunch.
Such a pretty song. Please. Such a pretty song. Such a pretty song.
Alright. Let's talk to you.
Shh. Listen.
Your favorite will take place in shallow water. Just a slice of the ankle tendons.
Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful. No, it's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer. Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Let's go.
Great old one. It almost sounds like the lore of Ina. Priest of the Ocean. I mean, that's pretty much what it is you're packed into like an eldritch being. You're packed into like an eldritch being.
Have to keep going.
What now?
Can't afford to let up.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Another day, another fight.
Oh. No!
Your dreams will cost you.
I forget to cookie each time he goes to talk with the great old one.
Who are you?
I forget to cookie each time he goes to talk with the great old one.
Wow. I'm Mercon. Oh no. I had to get the gold from the nest. Mole will be so mad. I got to go. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donnie. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
I should probably go back. I should probably go back. Right. That's what I was forgetting. Right. That's what I was forgetting.
Let's see what those harpies are holding.
Alright. Now I can get out. Start making my way out of here. And I can start by going. Now I can get out. Start making my way out of here. Start by going. I mean, with the potion of hill giant strength, my strength is 21. So it's not like I'm exactly weak. And I think, yeah, next level, I get second level spells and my warlock subclass. No, my warlock pack boon. And my warlock subclass. No, my warlock pack boon. And since they don't have Hexblade Warlock, I'm going with the Pact of the Blade. And since they don't have Hexblade Warlock, I'm going with the Pact of the Blade.
Yeah. Yes, I see.
More cookies. Just a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, get your lazy ass up. Anyway, talk to the bird.
I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
Talk to the bird.
He lets out a tentative chirp. Gaining confidence, he starts a song, abandoning his nest-building efforts.
I wonder if I can make it up there.
Find our master. Return to me then.
Doesn't look like I can.
Tell
only me. Understand? Fly quick. Fly safe.
Have you lost your senses, Gorga?
Forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots. Beasts chasing beasts.
Okay, there we go.
Forest rose with beasts chasing beasts.
How delicious.
Forest beasts chasing beasts.
Oh, come on.
Enough waiting. I crave blood. The mural depicts
There we go.
druid and beast fighting together to drive monsters from their land.
Oh, come on.
It looks like they were victorious, and yet the monsters have returned.
Shouldn't have wished to live more
Anyway.
interesting times.
I'm so... Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Gorga. She's just
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
A death viper. You've milked their poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
Girl. You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Gorga. We took back the idol. Surely.
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike. The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows old.
Now, Wrath.
No.
Yes. Tila, to me.
Go. By the gods, Gorga, what have you done?
Bury the remains. Continue the rite.
And the parents? They're just outside.
This outsider will take word once I've spoken to him. We must focus on the rite.
She's dead. Gorga, we are guardians, not
Wolves.
I didn't realize you were fighting wolves.
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbour. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face anyone.
Why you hiding? You know I would told you this was an evil run, bruh.
Really? Some might think you made me a liability.
This was an evil run, bruh.
Maybe that's what I like about you. You're different.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural depicts a ritual.
My faith protects me.
Don't want to be next.
The mural depicts a...
Oh, come on. I thought Shadowheart would have at least had it.
By claw, the mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak.
I have such a headache.
You'll not shy away from bloodshed, are you?
Since when did we become killers?
They look like dark justicians.
Darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild, the druids tend. The towers seized the history or myth.
Oh, here we go.
The towers, history or myth.
Eager for battle.
The tower, history or myth.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
The towers, you see vanquished foes heaped at the druids' feet. The fallen bear Shah's sacred symbol on their armor and banners. The inscription speaks of moonrise, a reference to vile Saluna, no doubt. She and her druid allies bloodied Shah's forces, but Shah persists. She thrives.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
I'll leave you be.
Mercy on us, Sylvanus. Mercy. 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 By every star, by every vein, on every leaf, she must. This has only happened because our true leader was taken from us. This is how a terrible cycle begins. All is out of balance. We need Master Halsin. Without him, Korga's ritual will divide this grove forever.
No one's looking for Halsin. I could do it.
I would give any.
Man, I'm playing the ally here. At least until I decide to betray them. No need to fret. I'll find them.
Sylvanus' blessings upon you, and my gratitude
I'm playing the ally here. At least until I decide to betray
with the presence of a bear.
No need to
He
fret.
eats
I'll find them.
west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druids for anyone else.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Protecting your own, sometimes cruelty is
First you
required.
urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Zevlon believes his people will perish on the road.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Yes, this isn't the first time I stole the idol, but this is going to be a completely different situation. Because they think they're safe. Yes, this isn't the first time I stole the idol, but this is going to be a completely different situation.
Just not a few.
Because they think they're safe. Oh my god.
Schools for careful footwork.
Oh my god.
Don't touch me. To the shadows. Fine. 100. What the fuck?
Let's give that to Gil.
Ready or not.
You were seen stealing. Resolving this peacefully will require more caution than you displayed in getting caught. Your refusal has...
Yes, it don't matter to me.
Please. I'm resting.
It don't matter to me.
The bird says nothing, trying to rest.
Did a number on your house, didn't they? Does that hurt? She's never looked better. I'm impressed. What can I do for you?
Looks like I came to the right person.
I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole.
You know them? Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Hansen a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. I pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studies them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I will remain. I have a vested interest in the outcome.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? Protected from on high. Sounds like the drow. Master Hansen said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Hansen was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Hansen was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself.
Oh, you poor sweet summer
This
child.
is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Oh, you poor sweet summer
The
child.
thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Alright, fine. I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hell was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers, telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Did they
Hard
change?
to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Saloon. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
What do you want me
The
to
thing
do?
is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Alright, I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the group. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Saloon. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Yes, yes, yes. I remember my oath. Unfortunately, that will never happen because you will die either way. Yes, yes, yes. I remember my oath. Unfortunately, that will never happen because you will die either way. Yes, I remember my oath. I grabbed the... Yes. Okay, good. I grabbed the... Yeah. Okay, good. There's a move. I will take that.
What's that?
I will take that. Take that, if only just to sell it. Take that, even though I don't need it. And if only just to sell it. Take that, even though I don't need it. And if only just to sell it. Can't.
Unless you have news of Arabella, I don't want to hear it.
Baldur killed your daughter. She called her a parasite and a threat. Let's sow the seeds here.
No!
Baldur killed your daughter. She called her a parasite and a threat. Let's sow the seeds here.
No. No. I've got you. I'm here.
What's this?
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible or boring. He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Thanks for showing me the door. Thanks for showing me the door. Anywho. Oh, I didn't think you could make it. Looks like you did, though. Congratulations. Oh, I didn't think you could make it. Looks like you did, though. Congratulations. I didn't think you could make it. All right.
What a day. Here we go. Very, very quiet. Keep it quick.
All is ash and moot.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. I heard you helped Melly with that locket. I owe you for that. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed.
Happy to help.
And we're happy to be helped. Now, what can I do for you?
Thought you might need help with
Do,
something.
as a matter of fact. Revenge. The bastards that killed Arabella. She was a precious little thing. Like a sister to me. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at.
I'll see what I can do.
Be careful. They look as brittle as old bark. but they're vicious. Anything else?
I'll see what I can do.
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
Quite the opposite.
Won't turn down free money. I've got operating costs you wouldn't believe. Come see me in the city sometime, huh? I'll repay this and then some. See you around, maybe. Never see us coming.
Get up out of here.
Any questions, children?
Give that to me, give that to me, and give the gold to me. Give that to me, give that to me, give the gold to me.
Shame the goblins didn't kill
Say that.
him.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Thanks to you. That kid is my locket. My mum gave that to me on her deathbed. Got nothing to say to you. You got nothing I want.
Alright, you mean this locket? How much is it worth to you?
How did you? Alright, fine, I'll give you some coin for it.
Alright, you mean this locket? Thank you kindly.
Finally. And here's your reward. We're square now. Get lost.
Six, 12. That would be 18. 24. That would be 18. No, 23, I believe. No, 23, 24. Roughly around that range. Ain't much.
I've already heard. Arabella, 9 summers old, and now she'll never see another. Because of druid law. Every natural law demands I take up my sword, storm their lair, and... But no. That's what Korga wants. To prove we are exactly what she says. A threat. I won't give her the satisfaction. I'll get my people clear of this, but on our terms.
Can you delay the ritual?
You saw what they did to Arabella for trying? A child. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
You need to cut your losses and run.
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task.
Depends. Can you pay me?
I suppose so. We don't have much, but we'll scrape together whatever we can.
Make sure it's enough.
Of course. Everything we have, anything we can give you, we will. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
No, sir.
But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
Goblins, gnolls. So many ways to die.
Used to think that goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
William. I don't see many
We're tougher
soldiers.
than we look. We've survived persecution, survived Avernus. Who knows? Some of us might even make it to Baldur's Gate.
Maybe you catch trained wargs on your set? Not really.
You're just a ray of sunshine, aren't you? Thanks for your helpful feedback. But I think we're done here.
Maybe you catch trained wargs on your set?
So many ways to die.
Move ever onward. In fact, ever onward. I'll take a long rest here. Take a long rest here. I'm gonna start from the top and work my way around.
Finally, some good fortune. Come morning, we know what to do. The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
What comes next for you when this is all over?
Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me. Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else? The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
No hesitation. Just end your misery.
Though, I hope you'd miss me after I'm gone. I think I would if the positions were reversed. But you're right. If we're to make it through all this, there can be no room for hesitation. You're doing well. It's a beautiful night. I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can. Rest well.
See what you have to say.
You know, I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over? Good.
Go travel together.
I don't want you to run off just yet. You're quite the ally, after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
Just trying to survive. Like you.
Yes, we're more similar than I thought.
Feeling alright?
Oh, I was leagues away. I just need to get some air, clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
What do you mean by the tears?
Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear. Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Clear is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon, where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vaj's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Confident.
Courage in danger shadow. I love to see it. But shouldn't the shadow have crept closer? Gone darker by now? Before the Elithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
That's about us, at least about our tadpoles.
Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
All right.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got that boy out of a harpy's clutches. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Feel disgusted by how life, as well as it is, has come persisting in the most wretched world.
No, nothing like that. Though if I fail to treat it, then the consequences would not be contained to me alone. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, and before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Be happy to help.
You have my thanks. And fear not. Your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Let's see. It should be roughly about everybody.
How can I help? I'd be delighted, though someone else will need to watch the cook pot, of course. Back in the thick of things at last. Oh, how exciting! Charmed, I'm sure. Can't give up now.
I am aren't you, Dave?
Sure. In silence.
Let's see.
People up ahead.
Something's wrong.
There is work to do.
Still in control. Just.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Won't look deep. I might be able to help.
He's hurt badly, and Owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them.
You should search that corpse.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Kindness, absolute.
What? Are you testing us? The Absolute is our goddess. She's going to rip down the old world order, start a new one. Then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you will first, a true soul. You don't need me to explain that.
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice, and when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule. We know that all too well, sir, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. We don't know what they look like, but Anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
And you need to find the beast and avenge your brother.
What?
It killed one of us. It killed Edwin. It's an enemy of the Absolute. You're right, sir. The beast must be destroyed.
The cave is just ahead. It was too much for us before, but if you could help us, Trousseau, we may stand a chance.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Saza. Curious.
Wits and blades always
One
sharp.
thing I hate about this. Gotta have another ones to listen.
I can do better. I must.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Most corpses feel like toys before you, to be played with and discarded when you tire. This body seems different. A friend calls out from the corpse, desperate to be freed. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
I can make use of that more than he can. Better with me than a corpse. I can make use of that more than he can. Better with me than a corpse. All right.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that.
They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. It's not every day one meets such a cavalier sinner as yourself. A true, bloody pleasure.
Familiar with my work?
I'm rather the admirer of the sanguine arts, even if I wasn't quite born under a killing moon myself. Shall we withdraw? We have much to discuss, to our mutual satisfaction. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere.
Can you be more specific than somewhere?
The house of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Not fascinated
Not
with me.
easily rattled, I see. Good. Makes the next part that much more straightforward. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
I don't care what you want. I don't care what you want.
A trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
Mad if you think I'll ever make a deal with the devil.
What is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I've a feeling you change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
I'll have the last line from the end.
I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
He's a devil. You shouldn't trust him. Simple as that.
No doubts at all. He seemed powerful and very knowledgeable about our problem. Not the worst prospect we've stumbled across. As long as you can look past what he is.
You're not going to just change my mind.
Good.
Can't trust Raphael.
That's what I wanted to hear. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does. You don't need a scourge or a rat to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us.
As you should. Well versed.
Aren't you glad that I am?
Physical torture.
It's an effective trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far.
He's not. We still have options.
But all that take your time, I'll wait nonsense. He's playing with us. He reminds me of, well, someone I used to know. Someone I like to play with people. You're a warlock. You understand how dangerous the wrong deal can be.
I do. Can't fall into whatever trap Raphael's planning.
Indeed, we can't. We have to figure out what's happening. Why we aren't changing, what's planned for us, and why a devil is suddenly taking an interest. If we can answer those questions, we might have a chance. And if not, well, we'll be exactly where this Raphael wants us.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Fighting to die with the devil.
Familiar with devilry then?
I've never met a devil, but of course I've read a great deal about them. Even feigning a mortal form, it was easy to detect the whiff of sulphur about him. To spot the flicker of hellfire in his eyes. Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity.
What is it that the devil wants so very badly?
Our souls. But I suspect that's but his opening offer. Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand. If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. Quality they share with many humans, come to think of it.
What do you think Raphael's ambition could be? That he propose would be the devil at his own game?
By figuring out his true intentions. Fact one, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact two, a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made. Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
Necklace matches the sigil in that cave. The harpers were busy.
It's in that camp.
That might be worth a look.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth. The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt. A spider egg is nestled within. Your voice draws their attention. They are suspicious, then curious, and finally, at peace. One by one, the spiders retreat to the rear of the crevice, lulled by your murmurs. You stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
Open that, snag that, then drop that. Snag that, then drop that. Nope. Didn't even realize that was there. Nope. Didn't even realize that was there. Let's see. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that.
Owl tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Everyone would want this, right? The true soul would know. Doing the right thing.
See, make sure that everything is set to. Yeah.
How many die
Okay.
today? How many die tomorrow?
Make sure that everything is set to. Yeah. Okay. Save here. Save again for double measure. Save here. And then that's where I'm going to call it. So, next time we continue this journey, we will push to level 4 total, which will be level 3 Warlock for Ephra. We continue this journey. We will push to I am going 11 levels Cleric and 1 level Monk. I did talk to my friend, and this is the build she used in hers. I am going 11 levels Cleric and 1 level Monk. I need to find out the feat she went with for her Cleric. This is our Rogue. Since they don't have Soul Knife Rogue, I have to substitute it. So I'm going Rogue Fighter, and the That'll be what Astarion will be. And then for Gale, I'm going Wizard Druid, 2 levels Wizard, Necromancer, Wizard, and then 10 levels 4 Druid. For Gale, 2 levels Wizard, Necromancer, and then 10 levels 4 Druid. For Gale. So yeah, that'll be it. We'll say one more time since I did change some stuff around. But yeah, that's it. Peace. One more time since I did change some stuff around.